In a modest town surrounded by dusty roads and quiet fields lived a man named Amin. He was known among people as kind, honest, and hardworking, yet life had never been gentle with him. From a young age, Amin learned that ease does not come to everyone quickly. His father passed away early, leaving behind debts and responsibilities that Amin was too young to fully understand, yet too mature to escape. Over time, hardship became a familiar companion, and Amin often wondered why trials followed him, no matter how sincere his intentions were. Amin believed in Allah deeply, but belief did not stop pain from entering his heart. Each morning, he prayed for strength before stepping into a world that demanded more from him than he felt capable of giving. He worked long hours, yet money slipped through his hands as quickly as it came. Whenever he felt overwhelmed, he reminded himself that Allah helps His servants in ways they cannot always see. Even when silence feels heavy. One year, everything collapsed at once. Amin lost his job when the factory he worked at shut down unexpectedly. Within weeks, his savings were gone. Creditors began knocking at his door, and his mother fell seriously ill. The doctor's words were heavy, the medicines expensive, and the future uncertain. That night, Amin sat alone on his prayer mat, his forehead touching the ground for longer than ever before. He did not speak much. His heart spoke instead. In that silence, he surrendered completely, saying only, "O Allah, I have no strength left. If you do not help me, I am lost." Days passed without change. No calls, no opportunities, no miracles. Amin felt tested not only in his situation, but in his patience and trust. People advised him to complain, to beg publicly, or to take dishonest paths. Some even mocked his faith, saying, "If Allah was helping you, you wouldn't be like this." Their words hurt. But Amin held on to one belief. Allah's help does not always arrive immediately, but it always arrives perfectly. One evening, while returning from the hospital, exhausted and broken, Amin noticed a small boy helping his blind father cross the road. The boy was tired, yet he did not abandon his father. Watching them, Amin felt something awaken in his heart. He realized that Allah's help is sometimes shown through lessons, not solutions. That moment reminded him that abandoning faith in difficulty is the real loss. Soon after, small signs of help began to appear. A neighbor left food at his door without asking. A stranger paid for one of his mother's medicines at the pharmacy. Amin did not see these as coincidences. He saw them as Allah's quiet help, arriving gently, piece by piece. His problems did not disappear, but his fear slowly weakened. One night, Amin received a call from an old acquaintance who had heard about his situation. He offered Amin temporary work, nothing glamorous, but it was honest. Amin accepted it immediately, thanking Allah with tears in his eyes. That temporary work slowly turned into something more stable. As his income improved, his mother's health began to recover, and the weight on Amin's chest started to lift. Years later, Amin reflected on those dark days and realized something powerful. Allah had never abandoned him, not even for a moment. The delays, the pain, the silent sorrow were part of a greater wisdom that shaped his strength and faith. If help had come instantly, he might never have learned reliance on Allah alone. In time, Amin became someone people turned to during their own difficult moments. He never promised instant relief, but he shared his story honestly. He would say, Allah's help does not always remove the storm immediately. Sometimes it teaches you how to stand firm within it. His calm presence and unwavering trust became proof that hardship does not mean abandonment. In his later years, Amin often sat quietly after prayer, reflecting on life. He realized that the most difficult moments had brought him closest to Allah. The nights of tears had taught him humility. The silence had taught him trust, and the struggle had revealed Allah's unseen support. He understood that Allah's help comes in many forms: strength, patience, people, opportunities, and peace of heart. Amin's life became a living reminder that no hardship is wasted and no prayer is ignored. When a servant reaches the point of complete surrender, Allah's help begins to unfold, sometimes unexpectedly, but always meaningfully. And so, Amin lived with certainty that Allah helps His servants most when they feel they can no longer help themselves.